handoff. Just hand the football off. Maybe. Going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. On the run, it's Judkins. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Unloads it left. And he throws another interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
He's just Johnny on the spot. That's now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. Bounced off his feet.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Back to pass, it's Milroe. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. He's looking to throw. He gets it into the end zone for the 2, and now they lead by a field goal. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Judkins. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He's gonna pass. Looking down the middle. He's got it. And fired the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. The Buckeyes are on the move. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He steps to the sidelines on this return. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. First down here from the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Slips away. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's got room. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Inside a minute to go here in the third. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Makes the catch. It's Williams.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Line getting set on second down. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it, and he's running in the open. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he got loose, it was all over. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
To throw, it's Milroe. Quick strike complete. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. Shakes off the tackler. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Right down the middle. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Spits it out to the back. Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. The 40. Past the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown tie. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Looking to throw. It's Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Curious call here as they line up for an onside kick with the lead in a one-possession game in the 4th. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Off play action on 1st down. Throwing right. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Henderson.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go right back to him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there.
Ball in the air, intercepted! Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there.
He's going to let it go. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Offensive players know where the ball is going. Defensive players don't. Great job by the DB adjusting to the football, seeing it, playing the wide receiver, and making sure he can't catch the football.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. The sure hands, it's Miller. Keeps the legs moving. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires on the move. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Well, what a play by the defense. They're trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be...
Nothing but green ahead. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
And the ball is intercepted. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Alabama! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position, it's a fake holder looking to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. They have the lead in a two-possession game, and oddly lining up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to
and he pulls it in at the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
It is hard to continue to get up, like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They continue to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Fires to the right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's going for the big play. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
Going up top on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense...
And down he goes, and down goes for the moment. The chance to tie the game here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Flushed out of the pocket. At the 35, he's loose. The expressway is wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop. Forcing a turnover. Best case scenario. Offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
And the ball is picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
They'll throw it on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They want that clock to run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another.
Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to pass, it's Milroe. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
Okay, so the QB scrambled, went out of bounds. It counts as a sack because it's a loss on the play. You know what I did as a defensive lineman, guys? I chased him and tried to be the first one and the closest one near him. Because guess who gets the sack? Yep, that guy.
Throws to the tight end. Picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
Fires left. Wide open downfield. Racing down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the fourth quarter. Oh, he wants it all. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one. Dropping back, it's Howard. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's into the end zone, and we've got a one-possession game in the fourth quarter. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he's going to run it back. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. Under a minute to play, they can just take a knee and put this game on ice.
It's such a good feeling, the best feeling in the world. The best for...
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That play could not have happened at a better time if you're this defense. You're trailing by 1 possession. You need to find a way to steal it, and they get the interception. Here we go. An opportunity now to at least go down and tie the game.
He makes the catch. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
On second and goal, he carries again. And he steps in just in the nick of time to get the touchdown they need, and now they need to cap it with a 2.
Man, what a great job by this offense. And listen, we'll break that down later, but it's go time now. It's 2-point conversion time. You got to go to your script. You got these written down in a section. 2-point plays. You didn't know it was going to be this crucial, but late in the ball game, this will decide the game.
Coming out with it, it's Henderson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. First down for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Milroe. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the